drone, dog food. We got everything, right? Hannah's basil plant. So we're going on a family trip down to our property, and then we're going to Bisbee. We're dropping these guys off because we're going Philadelphia to see Mummy Tang. Toronto, and then to London for a friend's wedding. So, and then we're coming back. So like, all that.
Oh, hello, boys. It went way up in the air, and of course the cat was...
So we're just visiting the piece of property here with Bob and Karen, and Bubba and Dewey are just loving it. They can go out and explore. We just had some monsoons come through the property, I think, within the last 24-48 hours or so. So everything's a little bit more damp than it normally would be. He's so happy.
Yeah, the shiny stuff. This is mica. And you can...
We went up to the Rincon Mountains with these guys and we were looking for it, and like we were finding little pieces here and there. It was like, shit, we just... There's like this
yeah, there's like huge slabs of it.
Yeah, this is how it...
bag of it, you know?
Yeah.
This is how it grows. It's
but this here is like...
That's so cool.
Oh, and see it splits.
Alright, so we're just driving over to Bob and Karen's place right now. Just chill, relax. But something I find really interesting is that people who aren't really like native to the desert area here, who haven't lived here, they look at our piece of land, especially from like the drone footage that we got last time, is people think that it's just like a shitty piece of land, just because it doesn't look like, I don't know, it doesn't look like where you normally live, like in other parts of the United States. But it's really cool because that land in particular it's at the top of the watershed, so there's really nothing above us. There's no other people that own land above us, so there's a lot of water runoff on our land, which is going to be really awesome for water harvesting earthworks. There's so much potential for that land, and it's like we can see it, and other people that we know, like Bob and Karen and other people who live in this area, they're like, wow, that's a really good piece of land, but other people can't see it.
Yeah, I think people think that we live in the middle of nowhere. It's not. Like, we're in a town, we are 5 minutes from another big town that has like a huge Safeway and like tons of stores and stuff like that. It's not like Tucson or anything, but we're only 45 minutes from downtown Tucson. Like, we're really not that far away. Like, it takes us no time to drive from our apartment to our piece of property, and that's what we wanted, was to be like out there but not way out there. And if we would have lived on the outskirts of San Diego, it would have been the same thing. Like, we probably would have lived 30-40 minutes outside of San Diego on a piece of land, but it would have been 5 to 10 times the amount of money. So
give us 5-10 years to like really get that land up to what it definitely can be, like with fruit production and food production. There's a lot that you can really grow in the desert, and it's not just like cacti, right? Like you can grow apple trees, you can grow fig trees, pecan trees, pistachio trees. There's so much stuff. Fig trees,
mulberries.
There's a lot that you can do in the desert, and I don't think a lot of people understand that. Like, we'll still be able to grow like potatoes and sweet potatoes. Like sweet potatoes in particular really do well in the desert.
Greens.
Yeah, like
citrus.
Tomatoes. Yeah, citrus does.
Cucumber. Any type of like normal gardening plant, like peppers. Like, we're gonna have a greenhouse, and we're gonna be able to grow just so much stuff. I'm already growing like kale and spinach and red bell peppers and cucumbers, and They're tiny baby plants, but I'm growing them in a freaking apartment.
Yeah. So yeah, just give us a little bit of time and you guys will see what we can do over time. All right, we're gonna get back to driving and enjoying the country music and Christian rock stuff and whatever's on the radio.
When we weren't here, she would not go out of the gate.
Hey Dewey.
Lucy follows the mailman.
How was your sleep last night?
Awful.
So we slept in the little camper last night, and now we're gonna head on over to the earthbag houses that we did a video, or that I did a video on last time I was here. So if you want to check out, I did an awesome interview with Karen and Bob last time I was here to showcase their awesome 600 square foot off-grid cob house. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link to that in the description box below there. And it's got over like 110,000 views now. And what has it been like having all these people contact you?
Oh, it's been wonderful. We've had responses from as far as Australia, and the most recent was a young girl from Ohio, 19 years old,
Yeah.
and people are really interested in changing the way of doing things, and that's great.
Very cool.
It's been wonderful for us, and altogether we've had probably about 35 email responses, personal ones that we have responded to, and between 12 and 15 phone calls. So
Wow.
it's great, and if we encourage people to do that. We're happy to
pass on any information we have about anything.
happy to cheer them on, because it's a good way to live. So
Awesome. You're both very, very inspiring. They built this house entirely themselves, and they're living off solar power, pretty well off the grid, and that's awesome.